Mom, wake up. Aunt Kelly, I need your help.
Jesus, that tickled your fancy.
Aunt Kelly, I need your help.
Watching student films is detrimental to one's health. The Surgeon General strongly advises you look away from your screen now. Thanks for watching.
Welcome, Monkey See, Monkey Don't. We are reviewing a few films, summer films, so that's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah.
So
Wait. Since we're doing summer films, I've got an idea.
yeah.
Hey everybody, what's going on? We're back at Monkey See, Monkey Don't. We're out here in the wilderness today. We're enjoying some fine beverages of cinema, some fine examples of cinema. I got Darren on my left.
Hello.
And Matt all the way there on my right. And fuck this guy. Matt, hit us with it. What is Zombie Summer about?
So Zombie Summer is a story of a little girl whose mother loves lunch and making her daughter eat it, who dies almost immediately, and then the daughter's taken care of by her aunt, who is bitten by her mother, who then also dies immediately, and then a child who was also a newscaster leads her to her uncle's house, who seems like he's a zombie, but then he opens the door and he's great. I wouldn't recommend it.
That was a pretty succinct summary though.
Though I will say, the first shot of it, I think they had a drone or they had like a jib or they had like somebody on a ladder, so it had some kind of height to it.
Was the ladder levitating?
Yes, it was really high up and it went and then it like janked right before the cut. I was like, there's some production value there. They put something into it.
I've gotta get out of here.
Can't even climb out the window.
You got it.
It's a child, Kyle.
It's called Cinema Verite, Kyle.
It wasn't immediately clear who the aunt was when she showed up. I thought that she might also be a
What
child.
was her name? Aunt Becky?
The daughter finds her mother sleeping. The mother doesn't immediately wake up when she says her name.
Mom, wake up. Aunt Kelly, I need your help.
Jesus, that tickled your fancy.
Aunt Kelly, I need your help.
And so she calls her mom up, or her aunt.
Aunt
and the
Becky or
aunt
whatever.
is confident that she's infected, tries to wake her up, gets bitten,
Oh no, she's infected.
and then immediately hits her in the head with a hammer.
Yep.
Oh, Aunt Kelly's about to get eaten.
Hurry up and hand me something.
No chance!
Why was there a hammer?
The little girl! What if she was just pissed off about being woken up?
Why was there a hammer in there? That was for some reason in the bedroom.
Even though we had no indication that there was a zombie apocalypse except for the flash forward.
But it seemed like she knew what she was talking about. It seemed like there was some kind of zombie thing that she was like, oh, it's the infection right away.
What are you doing?
It's what they were talking about on the news.
What are you talking about?
It's a sickness. We have to go.
Most movies with zombies assume that no one knows what zombies are. This one clearly assumed that everybody knew what zombies were and that sisters would immediately start hammering their sisters to death.
Is this a gay porn?
All those characters had been on a George Romero marathon.
Oh, yeah.
The day before the zombie outbreak happened.
The daughter was immediately cool with her mom being dead.
Well, so I looked it up. Apparently, it was the uncle who filmed it, and the niece wanted to do a zombie flick. Okay. So the main child wanted to do this
She
zombie.
write it?
God, I hope not.
No, I would hope
God,
so.
I hope so.
Hi.
I want to give props to the McNutt family,
Yeah.
you know, for doing a job well attempted.
Hi.
So yeah, that movie was a piece of shit.
It wasn't bad. It was a literal kid inside.
Okay, all right, yeah, it wasn't completely bad. I'll give you that, but you know,
Bugs.
there was still on a whole scale. If I were to rate it out of say, I don't know, 5, I would give it.
Fuck this. I'm out. We gotta go inside. It's too fucking hot.
Yeah. Oh, it's all spilling out. Just like this show.
Let's go.
It's all falling apart.
Okay. Wait.
Oh no.
It's kind of.
There was a fly on my muffin.
You're a fly on my muffin.
That's filthy.
Oh my God.
Well, that's one way we won't forget him.
That's cold. Oh my god, you just spilled it all over my feet.
Get fucked.
Where do I put it?
Phrasing.
All right. So we done and fucked up, and it was really great. And you guys saw everything. He can lower the volume in post.
That's not a guarantee that we saw everything.
Have you ever heard of peaking?
Yeah, Kyle.
It's when the audio values.
Okay, so I'm with a bunch of pretentious snobs.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Monkey See, Monkey Don't.
I'll stop discriminating.
Can I say something real quick?
How about you shut the fuck up?
Not only were they both zombies, they were both summer movies, and that's why we picked it, because it was summertime, and that's why we're all dressed
Don't forget,
up all nice.
both of the protagonists were named Summer.
I know. Isn't
Either
that
one
wild?
actually took place during summer. Well, I guess one of them might have taken place during summer. They were both very summer.
But, to Kyle's point, we fucked up. Welcome to the show.
What else is there?
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Luke, take a drink.
What?
Oh, I thought everyone had to do it.
No, don't worry about it. It's just him.
It's too late.
Tell us about the fucking movie.
So, Zombie Summer is a story of a little girl named Summer who is hanging out with her mother, forced to eat lunch, which is totally unfair.
You need to eat everything on your plate before you're allowed to watch a movie tonight.
There you go. Nailed it. Done, cut, print. Do it in that take.
Her aunt then comes over and her mom takes a long rest without any appearance of anything really happening to her, and she dies and is turned into a zombie but stays sleeping. The little girl goes to check on her while the aunt is over. She doesn't seem to wake up. The aunt freaks out, tries to wake her up, gets bit, and then immediately hits her in the head with a hammer until she dies, claiming that she's infected. What? The little girl then tries to go on an adventure with her aunt to get back to their uncle's house, which isn't clear until like 3/4 of the way in, I think.
Yeah. If at all.
If at all. She's going on an adventure with her aunt. The aunt, of course, dies from her previous bite, is stabbed in the neck by the little girl, so it's not clear exactly what the rules for zombies are in this universe.
Of you from here, you have to do this for me.
No. No.
And then continues on an adventure herself when a little boy who was also a newscaster that looked like a child version of Wolf Blitzer shows up to save her from a pop out of nowhere zombie. And then they adventure towards their aunt's house together, or the uncle's house. And the uncle is fine, even though there's zombie sounds coming from the other side of the door in the short film. Yeah, there was like zombies. It could have just been in the neighborhood.
Watching a George Romero movie.
I got you.
The little girl shows up with the little boy, everything is great. And then that's pretty much the end of it. Happy ending, everybody is saved.
Before we shit on this movie,
Who says we're gonna do
Speak
that?
for yourself.
I'm about to.
Oh.
Before I shit on this movie,
Weird that Kyle gave us a warning that he was gonna
Right?
shit.
I just want to let you know that this was made by like an uncle the first time with his niece and nephew.
The
and
McNutt
it was
family.
good for their first time, and it was fine. Worst actor I've ever seen.
Whoa,
The
whoa,
girl
whoa,
was
whoa.
fine.
You said, wait a minute, let's not shit on this movie, and then you advocated.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No, I said before I shit on this movie. So now this is my shit on.
By advocating the.
No, this is his current diarrhea that he's doing.
Continue.
So
Looking confident, 2 drinks. What the fuck could I possibly have done?
I just spilled all over myself.
I'm scared.
Oh my god. Okay, I didn't mean to be such an asshole. They did a good job. It was fine. So, Darren, what did you think of this film?
Boy, let me tell you.
Oh, do tell.
I don't know how to go about doing this without being somewhat.
Without shitting on it?
So yeah. Okay. You know what?
Just shit on it.
I'll tell you the good stuff that I liked about it.
Okay.
That drone shot in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was nice to look at.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
I'm a zombie. I'm a fucking zombie. I'm a zombie. I'm a fucking zombie. My mother's undead.
Spike Jones is getting weird with his intros.
Though, and the use of graphics or CGI, whatever you want to talk to.
I'd hesitate to call it CGI, but we can call it whatever.
JPEGs.
It was real bad, but I loved it because of it. That's what gave the charm for me. I loved those really.
It added to the campiness, I think.
Yeah.
Life is weird sometimes. It can change at a moment's notice. A week ago, life changed for everyone. Now, I'm just trying to survive and make it to my uncle's house.
Especially just how I would say it was well timed. Right?
No, nothing was well timed.
Well, no, like in the context of the movie, like the effects popped up when they were supposed to. That's what I mean by well timed.
If it was rotoscoped or like they did just like the outside the iris area, whatever it was, they did it pretty well and it looked decent for what it was. I think most of the issue was like there wasn't that much characterization of the mom. She basically like made her daughter eat a sandwich, and that was pretty much what happened before she died and then was hitting the head.
Mustard and mayo.
They did make a beautiful sandwich.
It was a pretty good looking sandwich.
Decent, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much. That is a lot of.
And I think at the end of the day, it's these are people that whoever the filmmaker, the writer knew, and that these are just who he.
It was his niece and nephew, so.
Right. Yeah. That being said, they still suck.
Oh yeah. No. Can we say like, your first movie? Take multiple takes, please. Dear God. Your nephew can't act.
This is Bill Rich. We have breaking news. The CDC is reporting viral outbreak around the world. The virus is saliva and blood. Stay indoors and do not come in contact with infected individuals. Stay tuned to this channel for the latest outbreaking news.
But he's a child, so it's fine that he can't act. But give multiple takes. Have him do it again. Yep. He'll do it.
Be the 3 or 4 take gang. Don't be 1 take gang. Yeah. You know, you want to get all you can get, even if it upsets your cinematographer.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, are you okay? Don't come any closer. Hey, stop! Don't be alarmed. I'm not a zombie. What did you say your name was? My name is Jim. What's yours? Summer. Nice to meet you, Summer. Where are you going?
But overall, I don't know, score-wise, I mean, there's not really much to talk about other than what we've already talked about. It's what it is. It was made on Apple or iMovie or whatever the fuck, so, you know, it wasn't really cinematography.
Okay, so we talked about how the kids were awful actors. Can we talk about how the uncle was worse than the kids somehow?
Oh my gosh. I've been trying to reach your mom and your aunt for a while now. Come in, I have food and water. We should be safe for a while here.
Did he write it? Did he write and direct it?
I think he did.
So.
Didn't you say that at the beginning of this
Well,
review?
the niece wanted it to be a zombie film, so I assume
Who gives a fuck what she thinks?
So
She's
I
12.
assume that he wrote it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's his responsibility.
Yeah. Get more takes. Don't be in your own movie unless you got someone directing you.
Or your Mel Brooks.
Or your Mel Brooks. Because you're good as fuck. I fucking love Mel Brooks.
Thanks
All right,
for
hang on.
clarifying this.
Mel Brooks. I fucking love Mel Brooks.
Well, hi there, people. You know me. I used to run a little joint called Germany. I was #1, the people's choice. And everybody listened to my mighty voice. My name is Adolf. I'm going to hip you to the story of the new Third Reich.
Oh my God.
All right.
Wait, hold on, Kyle. Do you like Mel Brooks?
Mel Brooks. Oh my God.
Anyways, scores. What's everybody's thoughts on scores? I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Really?
Listen.
Relative to a 12-year-old?
Relative to a 12-year-old.
Gotcha.
Relative to a 12-year-old and their first film ever made.
Gotcha.
I know I said I shit on them for saying it's their first film because they went so deep and they tried so hard.
So we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
A lot of films we watch are probably first or second films that they've made, though, and we...
But this one actually told a story, and for how
Yes.
long it was, it accomplished it?
Yeah.
Question mark?
It was trying to get to the uncle's house.
And they got there.
They did get there.
So did the aunt. She wanted to get there too.
Yeah, she fucking trekked.
Kelly, no!
So as you were saying, she didn't show him show her by word of mouth where to go to the uncle's house, but somehow, even though she's being dead, her cerebellum's fucking rotted, all that bullshit, and she still found her way there.
I will say, Walking Dead season 1, Morgan's wife does the same thing.
true.
She tries to open the
But
door.
she's just down the block.
She's not like in another fucking
It seemed like the uncle's house was also on the
in
same
Walking
block.
Dead, can we just say Walking Dead, no zombie ever attempts to open a door ever again.
Yes, no. Oh, ever again?
And later in season 1, a zombie tries to use a rock to break open a door.
Yes. But season 2, they never pick up anything and they never do anything. So be consistent, please.
Hey guys.
On fucking...
Hey guys, welcome to the Walking Dead podcast.
This is The Talking Dead with your host, Chris Hardwick.
Chris talking.
So, I don't know. It worked at the end of the day for me. It was what it was, and it's not supposed to be some cinematic
masterpiece.
Though I will say there were some decent shots, like especially that opening scene where it seemed like they had a jib or they had a drone or they had like some dude on a ladder really high up. That had like a decent opening to it, and there weren't people just wandering around in the background of the scene. Like they made sure to shoot it when it was empty so it would look like there was zombie, like grass hadn't grown or anything like that. But
So I gave it a 4 out of 5, to reiterate. Darren, what'd you give it?
I gave it a 3 out of 5.
What? Why are you guys giving these such okay scores?
Why do you hate children?
Right?
Oh my god.
I kept in mind that these guys are amateur filmmakers, right? I wouldn't give it anything over a 3 out of 5, and only because, again,
Personal attack. Sorry.
all right, we're amateur filmmakers.
Why a 3 out of 5 versus a 4 out of 5?
Because for what they had and like the budget they had, I thought they did a decent job. Especially with, I like the masks that they had for the.
Though I did like that.
Yeah, one of the zombies had like a.
specifically the one the little boy saved her
Yeah,
from.
exactly. Yeah, that one.
What?
I mean, ultimately, I'll end up giving them a 3 out of 5.
I'll agree with you. What? You convinced me. 3 out of 5. I like this film a lot. Even though I'm shitting on it, it was fun.
What was your score beforehand?
It was 2. So not that much of a difference. But I did enjoy it. It was bad, but I still had fun with it. Like all the effects, like I said. Even the kids' acting was horrible, but I laughed at it, so I liked it. So 3.
Well, if you're coming at it from that angle of do we like it because it's bad, then yeah, that's part of the reason why I gave it a 4 out of 5. I mean, it's so bad it's funny when the kid opens the door and whoever his dad or whatever is supposed to be a zombie already.
So what's your story? Well, it all started when I woke up. Dad, are you okay? I hope you're not sick like they said on the news. Oh no, Dad! What am I gonna do? My dad's gone.
I get what you're saying, but a 3 out of 5 is more appropriate, I think, than 2 out of 5.
I did give it a 3.
I know, but I'm just saying old you was wrong.
Oh, yeah, and I agree. That's why I changed it.
Hey, Kyle. Fuck you.
So I guess I'll be the only jerk of the group and say I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. And I will say that the reason that I gave it 2 out of 5 stars is I was grading it on a scale assuming that a film student or like the uncle or the aunt wrote or directed. If it was something that like my nephew or my niece that are basically the same age as those little kids did, I'd have been like 5 out of 5. What you did was great. You had a...
You would have been an asshole if you would have given it 5 out of 5, just letting you know.
Well, if that girl or that little boy wrote it, I think that the fact that it had a setup and a closure is the only thing that really matters, because that's about as much as you can expect from a person of that age. But if the adults had really any participation in the creation of it, then they should
feel bad.
No, that was maybe do a second draft, a third draft.
Right. To get a second take, get a third take.
Let someone look at it and critique you.
If an adult did it, 2 out of 5. If one of the children did it, I'm not allowed to do half stars, so I'll say 4. 4 or 5 out of 5 stars. Because I think for little kids, that's pretty good.
Go with 1. What is your, at the end of the day, what do you think it got?
I guess I'll have to go in the middle of it and just say 3, and kind of average it out between which I think happened.
No, that's fair because of your explanation. I get that. All right. So what is it?
So total, we got 13 out of 20.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So
3
3,
plus-
3, 3. That's 9 and 4, 13.
You got better at this.
I was writing it down as.
Hey, you got better at math, Kyle.
Sick arithmetic.
Like, it's not even funny.
No!
Whoa! Shit! Wait, in the heart? They don't get brained?
It's different canon.
She brained her mother, so apparently she didn't have to.
Kyle, that means something completely different than you think, but okay.
Her mother gave her brain.
So, thank you for watching Monkey See, Monkey Don't, this train wreck of an episode. Thank you, like, subscribe. Please tell us why we're horrible and we are worse than the children that made this film.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Being mean to children probably is worse.
Everyone except Matt, take a drink.
Fuck! What?
Whatever the rules are, I am appealing to the off-screen referees.
Oh God, I put too much vodka in that shit. Thank you, long arms.
He has a name.
That was racist.
Thanks for watching Monkey See, Monkey Don't. We hope you like what you see. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you next time.
Tune in next time when we do another summer zombie movie.
You just decided how they have to release these.
God damn it.